UFC Fight Night Austin, Keator versus Emmett takes place in only a matter of hours, and I'm going to be going for my last-minute detailed prediction and breakdown of the whole entire card. I did my earlier this week. I did the full card predictions, just full card predictions, just giving out my predictions. But this will be last-minute detailed predictions, saying exactly what will happen, what the scorecards will be if the fight goes to a decision exactly. What limb will be used for a KO, what submission will be used for a submission, and what limb will be used for that, like a heel hook or a rear naked choke, everything like that. But yeah, starting with the early prelim opener of, this is a massive stack card. So, yeah, this is a really great card. Starting with the early prelim opener of Kyle Daukaus versus Roman Dolidze. I do believe this one's going to be a bit of a snoozer early on. Actually, before the fight card happens, I'm actually doing something, so I might get back on time, but I don't know if I'm going to get back with Daukaus Dolidze. Yeah. I do believe this one's going to be a bit of a snooze fest against the cage. I think Kyle Daukaus early on in the first round is going to be holding Roman Dolidze against the cage. I'll say maybe early on Roman Dolidze does good early on. Maybe Daukaus starts the clinch fest, but Roman Dolidze turns it around, lands good knees to the thigh, and overall wins the round like that. Dolidze will win the first round. But I think when the rounds go on, I think I'm going to have to favor Kyle Daukaus. I think in the round 2, he's going to start to make Roman Dolidze slow down, and I don't think Dolidze will keep up with the pace. I think round 2, he's going to do a bit of himself. I think he'll try going for a takedown, but keep the clinch and land some good knees himself. Daukaus will steal round 2, and in round 3, I think it'll be all Daukaus. Not enough for a 10 or anything, but it'll be same thing of round 2. It'll be a really boring fight. I think Kyle Daukaus gets it done. 29-28 decision win. Moving on up the card. Phil Hawes versus Deron Winn. I'm going to go with Phil Hawes by flying knee KO in the first round here. Yeah, I'm going to go Phil Hawes by flying knee KO. I'm going to go Phil Hawes flying knee. I think this is going to be a pretty self-explanatory and easy performance by Phil Hawes. I saw the weigh-ins. He's massive compared to Deron Winn, a freaking welterweight. Let's be real, and Deron Winn at 170er. Why is he at middleweight? I have no clue. Still hasn't... he out-grappled Antonio Arroyo, though, to be fair, but... Phil Hawes, I think Deron Winn's going to go out there, keep it patient early on the feet, see what Phil Hawes does have on the feet, wing overhands, maybe catch one behind the ear of Phil Hawes. Phil Hawes eats it well. Hopefully he eats it well, because we know Phil Hawes is really chinny. I think Phil Hawes is going to land some good shots back. Deron will kind of get rocked. Deron Winn will shoot a takedown. Phil Hawes will stuff it, land a jab, shoot a takedown again. Phil Hawes lands a flying knee, knocks Deron Winn out cold, and then you can probably learn your lesson to go down to 170. You're tiny, man. Go down there. Moving on up the card, Cody Stamann versus Eddie Wineland. God, this is a long card, man. I'm gonna go Cody Stamann getting this one done. I think he'll go out there. And out-grapple Eddie Wineland for 3 rounds. Honestly, I'll say 2 rounds. I'm going to say out-grapples Eddie Wineland for the first 2 rounds. I'll say Wineland maybe rallies a comeback in the 3rd round here. I think overall Stamann's going to be going out there, getting takedowns, setting up his hands with the takedowns, and taking down Eddie Wineland. I think round 1 he's going to set up some good jabs, piece up Eddie Wineland a little bit on the feet. Eddie Wineland will land some good shots back, but he's minorly getting outlanded. And then I think he'll get taken down in first round. I think, again, it'll be closer in the second, but Stamen will get the second round by doing the same thing, same strategy he did it in the first. Third round, I think Wineland, I think he'll know he won the first 2 rounds, Stamen, and kind of cruise the third round and lose the third round. I'm going to go Cody Stamen winning that one. 29-28 unanimous decision. Wineland will make a bit of a comeback, but too little, too late. Moving on up the card. Gloria de Paula versus Maria Oliveira. I'm going to go with Gloria de Paula getting this one done. She's actually pretty big for the weight class. She's actually pretty big, Gloria de Paula, because at the weigh-ins I thought Maria Oliveira would be a bit big, but de Paula is big, so I'm a bit more confident in this prediction. I'm going to go Gloria de Paula. Just getting a clinch win. Does she have any rear naked chokes or anything in her career? Just anything? Nope. Just all KOs and decisions. Okay. Because I was maybe thinking maybe a rear naked choke, but she didn't even have one in her own career. I'm gonna go Gloria de Paula winning this one. 30-27 unanimous decision. I think she'll again just clinch against the cage. Do I really have to break it down? I won't. If you give me hate for this, I really don't care. Why would anyone care? I think she'll just out-clinch Maria Oliveira against the cage and be stronger than her and take her down and beat her up in half guard. First round, I think she'll do that. Oliveira will have some moments on the feet in the second round. Land some good shots here and there, but I think overall, Gloria de Paula will win the grappling exchanges. Maybe even out the second round based off damage, but she'll have the grappling moments which will win her the round. Third round, I think Gloria de Paula will do it again. Have a good third round. Start to slow down, but she'll win the third round. 30-27 performance from Gloria de Paula. Moving on up the card, Danny Chavez versus Ricardo Ramos. I'm going to go with Ricardo Ramos here over Danny Chavez. I think Danny Chavez will go out there. Again, I think he'll keep it. I think Ricardo Ramos will keep it patient out there. Have a good scrap against Danny Chavez. I think Chavez, I'm worried about this one because Chavez's leg kicks are absolutely brutal. But I think Chavez in the first round will be patient after a long layoff. I think Ramos will piece him up in the first round, land some good shots here and there, duck and move, weave here and there, land some good shots. Just pop shot the jab to Danny Chavez here. Chavez will look good in the first round with the leg kicks, but I think Ricardo Ramos will check them well, and I think he'll look good with it. I think he'll win the first round. I think Ramos will win the first round quite easily. Second round, I think Chavez will start to do good with the leg kicks. Land some body shots here and there, but Ramos, I think, will, when Ramos is a bit worried on the feet, I think he'll shoot a takedown, land some shots on top, win the second round, but it'll be a much closer second round. Third round, Chavez will start to chew up that leg. Ramos is starting to slow down. Ramos is still winning the third round and still good. Is going to win the third round, but is overall doing a lot better. Ramos, I think, gets the third round, but it's going to be a really close round. Closest round of the fight, and Ramos wins a 30-27 decision win. Moving on up the card, Jeremiah Wells versus Court Mcgee. I'm going to go with Jeremiah Wells getting... I can see different outcomes in my head, man. Him getting... I can see... I'm going to go Jeremiah Wells. Right hook to Court Mcgee going backwards. And Court Mcgee's on his back. And Jeremiah Wells goes up to him and just hammer fists him out cold. I can really see that. I'm going to go Jeremiah Wells getting a quick KO here. Under a minute, I'm going to go with as well. I think Jeremiah Wells will go out there, chop the legs well. I think Court Mcgee will shoot a takedown, maybe get it, but Jeremiah Wells will work his way back up. Separate. have his own clinch, land a good elbow off the break, but it won't really land. I think Court Mcgee will come in, right hook. Jeremiah Wells lands, beats him to the punch, drops Court Mcgee. Mcgee tries to go backward, falls back, but his legs will still be in the air. And Jeremiah Wells just goes on the side of him, boom, boom, hammer fist, puts him out cold. I think he'll get the job done. Jeremiah Wells, first round KO. Moving on up the card, Jasmine Jasudavicius versus Natalia Silva. I'm going to go Jasmine Jasudavicius here to win this fight. I'm going to go Jasmine Jasudavicius to win the fight by unanimous decision. 30-27. I think she'll win I think she'll win every round here. I think round 1 will be close, patient. I think round 1 will be Jasmine Jasudavicius. Really clearly just outstriking Natalia Silva, and I think she'll take down Silva early on. Kind of wake up Natalia Silva, saying, "Hey, she's taking me." She'll be like, I think she'll be like, "Hey, taking me down." She'll be like, "Oh my God, she's on top of me. I need to get up." I think she'll be like that. Be shaky in round 1. It's her UFC debut in front of a sold-out crowd, and I think she'll lose. She'll lose the first round, but Jasmine Jasudavicius will win it. Not enough for 10-8 though. It won't be enough damage. Second round, I think Jasmine Jasudavicius will work some stuff against the cage, land some good knees to the thigh here and there. She'll land some good stuff here and there on. She'll land some good stuff here and there on on Natalia Silva. Win the second round. Third round, I think Jasmine will win, but it'll be a much closer third round. I don't think Natalia Silva will do as better as Kay Hansen would. I think she'll be more of a good third round, but Natalia Silva has a broken nose or something like that. Jasmine Jasudavicius, third round decision win, 30-27. Moving on, up the card to the headliner of the prelims, which is Adrianez versus Tony Kelly. Great weigh-in. Tony Kelly missed weight. That was a great weigh-in. They don't like each other. I'm gonna go Adrianez though, just catching. I'm gonna go Yanez, just winning a decision here over Tony Kelly. I think Kelly will be tough in there. I think Yanez is gonna go out there. I think he'll win. I think he'll win the first and third round here. I think he'll win the first 2 rounds. I think Yanez early on is going to be chopping low at the legs. I think this will be a war, by the way. I think this will be an absolute war. I think he'll be chopping the legs. Tony Kelly's going to be landing some shots here and there. Try to take down Yanez early on, and maybe do, but Yanez will work his way back up. I think Yanez will win the first round based off shots here and there. Second round, Yanez will drop Tony Kelly, drop him badly. Kelly shoots for a takedown. Yanez tries to go for a guillotine here and there. Yanez gets taken down. Kelly tries to go for a naked choke attempt, slips off the top. They're back up, but they're back on the feet. Kelly tries chopping the legs. Yanez will be chopping up that leg. Kelly will try taking him down. Maybe do so, but will get back up. Yanez will be landing shots. He won the round based off the damage in shots, significant in total strikes, and the knockdown. And Kelly is landing shots here and there too, but Yanez won the second round. Third round, I think Kelly is going to be the closest round of the fight. Kelly's going to be taking him down. Yanez is going to start to slow down now. Yanez lands shots here and there, but Kelly lands some shots back. Kelly's looking good, bloodied here and there. Yanez maybe has a cut on his head. Yanez wins a 29-28 decision win. And yeah, moving on up the card. Julian Marquez to the main card already. Julian Marquez versus Gregory Rodriguez. I'm going to go Gregory Rodriguez winning by knockout here in the first round, but in a weird stoppage type of way. I think Julian Marquez is gonna go out there, wing some bombs early on Gregory Rodriguez. Rodriguez will chop in the legs. Rodriguez then is gonna shoot a takedown early to just to know Julian Marquez. Hey, I also got the grappling here, but we can trade on the feet if you want. Rodriguez will land some good shots. Take the back position control. I'd say land some good shots on Marquez. Marquez will be a little bit frustrated. Kind of be like that for the rest of the round. Rodriguez will have a good first round with a back control take. He did good against Yunyan Park with it as well. Second round, I think Rodriguez will win the first round based off the punches from the back. Marquez will be frustrated, come forward. I think he'll come forward, try to land some shots, and I think he'll get caught with a big straight right hand down the pipe. Drops Marquez. Rodriguez pounds him out, puts him out. Rodriguez wins the second round TKO, knockout, I'm going to go with. Moving on up the card. Demirs Magulov versus Guram Kutateladze. I'm going to go for Guram Kutateladze here over Demirs Magulov. I think Guram's going to go out there. I think he'll land some... I think he'll win this fight overall, Guram. Win this fight by... I think he'll win this fight by, like... I'm gonna go with Guram Kutateladze here. Winning this fight. I don't know. How's he gonna win it? By decision, I'm gonna go with. I think Guram is gonna go out there. I think he'll lose the first round. Maybe Demir has a good first round. Slightly wins the first round based off patience. I think this will be a really patient fight. Boring fight to some casual fans, but it'll be really patient to the hardcores. I think Demir will slightly win the first round. I think then the second round, I think he'll win it on based off shots on the feet. It'll be pretty boring, let's be real. And then third round, in second round, I think Guram's going to start to pick it up, land some good body shots on Demir, beat him up a little bit. I think there'll be actually a decent fight in the later rounds. Demir will start shooting for takedowns. Guram will stuff them. Guram will slow down Demir even more. Third round, I think Demir will start to break. Demir is still landing though, but Guram doing really good. Great fight. Guram will win a 29-28 decision. Moving on up the card, Joaquin Buckley versus Albert Derive. I'm going to go with Joaquin Buckley to get this one done, hopefully, because if Derive just wet blankets him for 3 rounds, that will be really great. But, I'm going to go Joaquin Buckley. Honestly, I'm going to get him by third round KO. I think I'm going to go with Joaquin Buckley third round knockout here. I was originally thinking first round, but I think this will be a closer fight than people look at it as. But I think Buckley will push through and come back in the third. He did it against Antonio Arroyo. I think round 1's going to come around. Albert Derive will get an immediate takedown on Joaquin Buckley. Get down Joaquin Buckley early on. People will be saying, oh, Buckley's in trouble. Buckley needs to get up immediately. The commentators are going to be saying. I bet you the commentators are going to be saying that. But Buckley is going to be fine, landing shots from bottom, but Derive is going to try to go for rear naked choke attempts. It'll be, and I think he'll get that as well, get the back control, land some good shots, get the rear naked choke attempts, go for like at least 7 to 10 of them. I bet you he'll go with, and I think he'll win the first round based off that, but Buckley's also done damage. It'll be close, but let's be real, the judges are going to give it, like the rear naked choke attempts damage, it's pretty even. But Derive has the control. But Derive will win the first round based off the judges' eyes, and probably us' eyes, and probably the fans' eyes as well. Second round, Buckley's going to start doing good, ripping to the body. Derive's going to start to slow down. Buckley will miss a lot of shots, but Buckley's still investing. landing some good leg kicks. Buckley's going to try to shoot takedown himself. Derive misses. Derive lands a good shot on Buckley, though. Buckley's still doing good, though, landing some good shots. Buckley will win the second round based off landing the more shots. Third round, he'll drop Derive out of nowhere for a big right hand. Badly. While Derive goes for a leg kick. Drop him really badly. Derive will be covered up against the cage. Huge shot from Joaquin Buckley. And put Derive out cold. That chinny man. Yeah. And I'd say he does it like Alexander Hernandez, Chris Gruchishmacher type of KO. Put him out cold. Moving on up the card. To the feature fight of the card. Tim Means, the people's co-main event, let's be real. Tim Means versus Kevin Holland. I'm gonna be going with Kevin Holland here. Getting it done. Oh my goodness, my phone just dropped. And I'm sorry if that made a loud noise. I'm gonna go Kevin Holland though. I think Kevin Holland's gonna go out there similar to the Anthony Hernandez KO. I think he'll go out there, bounce around, be a little bit goofy here and there, land some good leg kicks on Tim Means. Tim Means will get a takedown early, maybe get a takedown early, and he will get a takedown early. Have a good position. Have a good position. On full mount, Holland will roll. Tim Means will have the back mount, land some good shots. Holland will stand back up. Tim Means will have it like a backpack. Have Holland like a backpack on him. Tim Means then will separate. Tim Means will eventually separate though. I don't know why I'm on lows on. He'll eventually separate. Land some good shots. Holland land some 1-2s. Kind of rock Tim Means here and there. Land some good shots. Then I think when Tim Means comes in for a big right hand, Holland will beat him to it around the temple area. Rock Tim Means backwards. Holland goes all over him. Body kick from Holland. Big 1-2. 1-2 here and there. Knee to the body. Elbow on the right side of the head. Beat up Means against the cage. Cover him up. Big shots from Holland. Kevin Holland gets it done. And I hope he wins as well. Moving on up the card to the co-main event. Donald Cerrone versus Joe Lozon. I am going to be going with... Donald Cerrone here. Rear naked choke in the second round. I think round 1 is going to be pretty patient. I think Donald Cerrone is going to go out there, get cracked here and there by Joe Lozon. Lozon will go all over it a little earlier. Keep a little bit patient though. He'll rock Cerrone here and there, but I think he'll keep it patient. Land some good jabs. Miss a lot of overhands while Cerrone beats him to like a good jab. I'm going to say. Cerrone will land some good body kicks. Land a good head kick that kind of rocks Joe Lozon, but keeps it patient still. Cerrone will be chopping the legs. Lozon will also try to chop the legs back, but it won't quite work. Then Cerrone will take him down. Land some good shots at the end of the first round, which will steal Cerrone the round. First round will go to Donald Cerrone. Second round, I think Lozon will start to be slowing down. You know, he's an older guy. He's gonna start to slow down. And I think Cerrone is gonna take him down. Lozon will try to defend, look good to defend, and he's looking good. He's looking good defending the takedown, then get taken down. Try to roll over. Cerrone will take his back, land some good shots, and take his back, and then Lozon will roll over again. Then it'll be back flat. Big shots from Cerrone. Cerrone will lock in the rear naked choke. Get the rear naked choke. Similar to Jan Blachowicz go over to Shera, I'll say. I think Donald Cerrone gets it done. Rear naked choke in the second round. Moving on up the card to the main event. Calvin Kattar versus Josh Emmett. I am going to go for Calvin Kattar round 1 KO. I do believe. I don't see anyone picking round 1 KO for Kattar. I'm picking round 1 KO for Kattar. I think Calvin Kattar is going to go out there. I think he'll win the... I think he'll go out there. Keep it patient. Josh Emmett will land some big shots early on. Kind of crack Kattar, but Kattar will be good. Kattar will land some good leg kicks. Land some good jabs here and there. Emmett will chop low. Emmett's going to start looking good early on. Probably win like the first minute or so. I think Emmett Landing some good body shots. I think when he goes for a body shot and misses an overhand right, Keator then will go back, land a crisp 1-2 around the ear, missed the one, but land the 2 around the top of the head, on top of the temple. Drop Josh Emmett really badly, pound out Josh Emmett really badly. Fight back, fighter, fight back! Fight back, fight back! Big shot from Keator. That's it. Calvin Keator gets it done. And possibly gets his Alexander Volkanovski championship. No, I should say that correctly. Possibly gets his title shot if he wins. If Volkanovski beats Max Holloway. Let's hope. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. These are the last minute detailed prediction and breakdown. It's a long card. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Peace.